Zoe Wanamaker's character, Gail, obviously is caring for her mother and her grandson and a lot of family things going on. That's something else that Kamala has included, you know, this sandwich generation where suddenly our parents are needing more help. And I know you're very heavily involved with Dementia UK.
I
am.
And
they've got an event coming up, Time
they
for
have.
a Cuppa.
I mean, Time for a Cuppa. I did have my little teapot and teacup, but they wouldn't let me wear it. Anyway, but you can look up the website, and they're running this campaign, Time for a Cuppa, where you bake cakes, basically, and serve Earl Grey and builder's tea and put money in a box and send it to Dementia UK to help us get some more Admiral nurses.
Short supply, aren't they?
Oh, there's only at the minute 218 or something, and we were hoping to get up to, I mean, it's not a lot, but we're hoping to get up to 300 by 2020, but everybody
have got here 850,000 people in the UK who've got dementia. I had no idea.
It's on there, and it's on the prognosis is not good.
Yeah, but these Admiral nurses...
Have you got personal experience of dementia?
Well,
in your family?
my beloved mum and mother-in-law both had. My mother-in-law had severe Alzheimer's, and she basically was cared for by my father-in-law, her husband, and of course he was out on a limb, didn't know what he was doing. My mum's wasn't so severe, but she lived till she was 90, and she had cognitive impairment. She hadn't been sort of diagnosed at this point, but it was obvious that she was going down the
They say, don't they, the hardest
route.
thing is that you get robbed of the person who hasn't got it gets robbed of their memory because the other person doesn't remember them.
It's true, and they talk about sufferers, the people who suffer from, but it's actually the families and loved ones who do the most suffering, I would say, because they're blissfully unaware. Not at the beginning, so it's really awful when people first get a diagnosis. They know something's not particularly there. But with Admiral nurses, you see, they offer such support, not just emotional, but practical support as well. And they get in touch with social services for you, and if anything you need, they will help with everything, filling out paperwork.
It's like train on the tracks. So
Exactly.
It's the whole family that needs support.
And they feel so supported. If you read, if you go online and find out about it, and you read some people's stories about how they were just ready for, you know, giving up. Until they got an Admiral nurse who gave them such support.
Sorry to interrupt you. A lot of people doing the caring, obviously, are still working, and that's something that's reflected in girlfriends.
Exactly, and she's also picking up a kid from nursery and stuff. So it's so hard for people, and not to have somebody who has got specialist knowledge of this disease. To have someone like that on your side is just, well, it's a lifesaver.
That is... to the 8th of March is the Dementia UK Time for a Cuppa.
1st to the 8th of March.
So get your friends round and have some tea.
We should have a tea party.
We could have a tea party here.